Hey y'all, welcome back to Center Stage with Jake Majors. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Orange Bloods Texas Football YouTube channel. Although I'm excited to talk to Jake today, it's kind of bittersweet because this is the last time we will be doing an interview in this style with Jake. But it's okay. He's going to give us some updates, tell us some goals for the season upcoming, and just take it from there. You ready?
Yeah. I guess for this season is definitely to win the Big 12 championship. That's always, any Big 12 school, that's their goal is to win the conference championship. And of course, if we can do that, then our bigger goals follow, whether that's college football playoffs, New Year's Six Bowl, national championship, stuff like that. Also, with fall camp coming up, just having a good fall camp and taking these freshmen under my wing and helping them become the best football player that they can be, whether that's mentally, physically. And another team goal is just to get closer together. I can tell compared to last year, we're definitely closer, which is awesome because it means that what Coach Sark is doing is working. So I'm really excited to see what this year looks like.
And you mentioned just taking the freshmen under your wing. And before I dig too deep on that side of it, the now has been, Coach Flood's recruitment, Coach Sark's recruitment. We all see it on social media. You guys have been doing a fantastic job on getting guys to sign. And I really am interested to hear your perspective of it. Like, since you're already at the university and, you're a seasoned athlete now, just on that side of it, being, the host of these guys, tell me about that experience.
I guess I don't know, it's pretty unique just because there's different characters that you get to interact with, whether that's Cole Hudson, who's one of the most outgoing guys I've ever met. I guess that's kind of why we became so close since he got here is because I enjoy his personality and being around him and he makes me laugh. So there's guys like that. And then there's guys like Big Cam Williams, who doesn't really talk much, but, he's there to work. And I can always trust him whenever it comes down to it during workouts. So, and then just like the recruiting aspect, it's always good to treat them how they want to be treated because they understand that it's a business when you come here. It's we get to work. It's not always going to be like luxurious and stuff like that, but getting to like know these guys and treat them the right way and hope that they come here because Coach Flood's done a great job getting the guys we need. So overall for me, being able to host guys, it's been a good experience getting to meet my future teammates.
And what's your main recruiting pitch? Because it's working.
Yeah,
so I'm interested to hear it.
I would just say I'm really straight to the point with most of the guys that I meet. They kind of ask like, "How's Flood?" I'm like, "Well, tell me what you think," and then they'll tell me. I'm like, "Well, that's him. Like, he's not gonna like sugarcoat anything. Like, that's who you're gonna get. You're gonna get a really hardworking, motivated coach on the field, and then off the field, he's gonna take care of you, like treat you as his own." And also, I bring the school aspect into it because pretty big on the school aspect. I tell them like, a degree from the University of Texas at Austin means way more than, whatever school that they were to choose. Like it stands out. Like UT has a big brand, so that's kind of what I use towards them, and also just why not, live in Texas? Like Texas is one of the best states, in my opinion. So.
And speaking about academics at Texas, how is your business degree going in your classes?
It's going pretty well. I'm planning to graduate not this fall, but next fall. So that's exciting. I came here a semester early, so it's all working out. But yeah, it's going pretty smooth. I enjoy McCombs. I enjoy the atmosphere there. I understand that it's a hardworking major, but it's worth it in the end.
And in terms of those Big 12 goals, playoffs goals that you were mentioning before, how have you seen the work ethic change to achieve those goals?
For me or as a team?
For you and as a team.
You're saying like how's the work ethic changed because goals are changing, or
Ooh. I wasn't even thinking about it like that. I was more so thinking like, how is the work ethic changing compared to last year?
oh, okay. Yeah. So, um, I mean, it's definitely changed because the older guys who have been here and they've seen and they've experienced a lot of games, like they know what the coaches are expecting now. So now that they know what they're expecting, because last year it was really a learning year for everybody, whether that was
Yeah.
strength staff, veteran players, younger players, coaching staff. It was a really learning year, like figuring out what mixes well. And I think after last year going 5-7, we figured out what was our weakest point, what was our
Mhm.
strongest point. So now really hitting on the stronger points and going into the season, it's been easier for us older guys to set a standard for what we want because we know what didn't work, letting
Yeah.
the small stuff slide. Where that's like showing up to meetings late, showing up to dinner late, stuff like that. Like we've set a standard to what the coaches want, and the players, we've upheld that standard. And now, when it comes to younger guys, we can put it on them and know like, hey, like we're not letting anything slide anymore. Like we know the standards around here. We need to abide by them. So
Yeah. And when you say like the older guys, who's in that do you consider yourself in that category yet?
I would, yeah. This is
All
going to
right.
be my third year, which is pretty crazy. But I mean, the reality check was whenever I was teaching Connor Robertson, like all the center stuff, I was like, wow, like this was Derek Kerstetter like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah.
damn, it's insane. But yeah, I would consider myself, in that veteran group. And like Junior Angulau, Christian Jones, Roshan Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
guys like that, Keandre, Ovi, even though he came here last year, like he's a vet. Like,
Yeah.
he's seen winning seasons. So if there's anyone to listen to, it's that guy because he knows what it takes to win.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me about the offensive room and what you guys have been working on.
Yeah. When it comes to offense, we're just kind of taking these young guys and helping them learn the insoles, whether that's helping Connor with protections or learning the run schemes or talking to Cam and Neto and Kelvin about their aiming points on outside zone, inside zone, so stuff like that. Because when it comes to it, injuries happen, so we know that we might need them down the line. So just trying to get these guys, with us on the same page. So if anything happens in the future, we're ready.
All right, absolutely. And QB room. Tell me about the chemistry with the guys and with the team that you're seeing.
Yeah, I mean, we'll start with the first guy, the guy who's been here the longest, Hudson. He's doing a great job stepping into some leadership roles when it comes to leading the offense. He's definitely been more vocal. I understand that people might not think he's vocal, but lately, I mean, everybody can agree that he's definitely stepped up to what we need him to be. And Quinn, he's definitely a fun guy to be around. I enjoy his presence, whether that's in the offensive, meeting room or in the locker room. He's a good guy to be around. He's learned the offense well, and he looks pretty comfortable in the pocket, which is awesome. And then who else? Malik. He's a funny dude. I like being around Malik. Uh, he's super tall, like I don't know, like 6'6", 6'7".
I've heard that. Like he Jordan Whittington told me that his neck just kind of like just peaks over
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah. His legs are long too, but you just like look up and his neck just keeps going. It's kind of ridiculous, but yeah. He's a good kid. Crazy good work ethic. He loves to be around everybody, so that's always a fun guy to have on the team. And is there anybody else that we're looking to hear?
Not that I know of, unless you know something I don't.
No, I mean, shout out the walk-ons, Ben Ballard, Cole Lord, Joe Tatum. Those guys are awesome. Charles Wright. Not many people talk about him. He's one of my good friends. Love that guy. I mean, you could tell The centers love the QBs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty simple. You can ask any center that's played here. They love the quarterbacks. It's like a relationship that you have to have on a team, or probably not going to end well.
Yeah. Now, what are you most excited for this upcoming season?
That's a good question. Probably just redeeming ourselves. Last year wasn't who we were, and it's just a bad taste in everybody's mouth right now. Even the guys who weren't even here last year, they're like, that 5-7 doesn't sit with me. Well, I'm like, you're right. Let's change it. So we definitely have got some young guys who really want to win, and that's helped the culture change. And just changing that narrative of this team for sure.
All right. Thank you, Jake. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Wish Jake luck on this upcoming season. Show him love on social media and everything else. We're going to miss these player interviews a lot. Yeah. But I feel like now we have established a relationship where when we see you play, we're going to know exactly what's going through your head and how you approached it. We know that you ate your pasta before this game and everything else like that.
Very important. Yes.
Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.